My name is Ezekiel Jato, and I'm the Chief Executive Officer of Palm Valley Nigeria Limited. Today we are launching a tree campaign in respect to regenerative agriculture. This intervention is being implemented by Palm Valley and in partnership with IDH. Late last year, we signed a contract with IDH to implement the regenerative agriculture in Kaduna as well as Nasarawa State. So our target is to reach out to 4,000 smallholder farmers through input financing this year, as well as incorporating, tree planting in their farms. And the reason is not far-fetched. The tree planting is going to also bring about, enriching the soil through when the leaves fall, they degenerate, and then they kind of enrich the soil as well. So today, the launching is to kickstart the process. So each of the farmers is expected to plant at least 6 trees on a 1 hectare for this year, and next year again we are targeting to reach another 30,000 seedlings in next year. So altogether we are projecting in the next 2 years, Palm Valley should be able, to plant 60,000 seedlings through our smallholder farmers, through partnership with smallholder farmers as well as the ITH.
I'm the chairman of Palm Valley Nigeria Limited. Today we launched the tree planting project. This is one of its kind, and it's a very, very good project. And I expect beneficiaries to make the best use of what they are getting today. I believe with this small beginning, by this time next year, it will be bigger. And I expect that those who participated today will be used as our ambassadors in their various places. And I expect that the result is going to be worth the trouble. And I believe that by and by, Palm Valley will move from strength to strength. There are many other things to come, but they are coming bit by bit. Thank you.
Eniola Fabusoro is my name. I'm the country director for IDH in Nigeria. Today is a significant day for us, especially in our partnership with Palm Valley, because we are looking at promoting sustainable production of maize and soybean in Kaduna and Nasarawa States. And one main approach or strategy we are using is the regenerative agricultural practices, which of course helps in soil regeneration, environmental sustainability, land management. And this initiative is actually supported by the Norwegian Initiative for Climate and Forest. So this actually is supporting us to be able to promote livelihoods among smallholder farmers as well as environmental sustainability. So we are really glad to be part of what Palm Valley is doing today, and we really want to be here for a long haul and see this tree actually growing and nurturing the environment, and as well contributing to environmental sustainability.
Palm Valley, the country director of IDH here present, the CEO of Palm Valley, the directors of all MDAs that are present here, and every representative of the private sector and other organizations that are here, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, farmers, our friends, well-wishers, we greet you, good morning, and thank you for coming. My name, for the purpose of correction, is Lekon Tobe, not Toby. So that's for the MD to take note of. I know because he's a Yoruba man, so he is helping me to do some architectural design to my name. I like to speak in English. I speak Hausa also, but I know that farmers of this generation speak good English. Farmers of this time wear suits. Farmers of this time own beautiful houses, homes, and beautiful cars also. If you are a good farmer with all these qualities, please clap for yourself. You can also clap for yourself if you are an aspiring farmer, because farmers make the world go round. And I want to thank the organizers of this event, our friends, Palm Valley, supported by IDH. Our mission at HEFA, which is to end hunger and poverty and care for the earth in a sustainable manner, aligns with this, the purpose of this event today, to plant trees to regenerate the earth. We also at HEFA, which is primarily an agricultural development focused organization, are focused on regenerative agriculture. And I'm wondering, why should I even have said that? Because any organization now, especially those in the agricultural space that are not promoting regenerative agriculture, seems to be lagging behind. For what we need now to mitigate the impact of the climate change is nothing but regenerative agriculture, one of which is planting trees. And somebody said earlier on that it's not just planting trees, but economic trees. And I am also wondering which tree is not actually economical. If you dig deep, you will know that every tree has its own commercial or economic purpose, or value, as it were. So align ourselves as an organization and representing my organization, HEFA, with those of the organizers of this, to encourage us to plant trees every day and nurture them. And the trees will in turn nurture us. Yes, I will not have enough time to go deep into how trees and plants around us nurture us, but they do. Without them, somebody asked earlier on, yes, it was the CEO Pampa that asked a question about what happens if there are no trees around us. And the consensus amongst us there was that we will not be there, there will be no us if there are no trees. And that's very true. Because without them, where is the oxygen that you will breathe? If we will not be there, that means we will not exist. So my encouragement to all of us is plant trees. And encourage others to plant trees also. And I pray that we will all go back to our farms and destinations safely. Thank you for listening and have a nice and wonderful day.
Thank you so much, Dr. Lekon Tobe.
My name is Dr. Lekon Tobe. I am the country director for HEFA Nigeria, and based in Abuja, and where we do good things. Where our mission is to end hunger and poverty and care for the earth. And it is in the light of that that I grace this occasion, this event to initiate tree planting activities in Kaduna State, organized by Palm Valley, supported by IDH, all of whom are partners in the development sector, especially because of our aligned priorities, which is to support smallholder farmers to become better in what they do. And of course, I find the initiative very laudable because we talk so much about tree planting, about regenerative agriculture, but we do little, almost little, compared to the talking that we talk. So I think this is one example of walking the talk, and we want to see more of this. And I say kudos to Palm Valley and IDH for this, which I believe is the way to go.
I take responsibility for that error. It was an assumption that since you are Lekon, it should be Toby. So I added that one for you. So I have taken the correction. Thank you very much. Okay, so next on our list here is the representative of OCP Africa is not here, right? Okay, so let me call on Dr. Patricia Dodo from Nigerian Women in Agribusiness Cooperative. Please welcome with me to the podium, Dr. Patricia Dogo. Please, a warm round of applause for her. Come on, board, please.
The harvest is ready. The Lord of the harvest told me so. It's green for me.
Indeed, the land is green. We thank God for that. This morning, I just want to thank the organizers for actually organizing something like this. Because when the CEO was talking, he said that it is for small farmers. And indeed, it's something of gratitude to see that people are beginning to be aware that there's somebody down there that needs our help and assistance. So please, can we clap for the organizers of this program, please? Is that one for me? Clap for them now. Thank you very much. And when he was talking, he made mention of something that caught my attention. He said that it is to provide fruits, and this fruit is not only for income for us, but it also helps us to build the nutrients in our body. So by planting this tree, at least as a mother, I know that it is not only to sell, but I can also give my own children and they will benefit from it. So we want to say thank you. And we look forward to going there to see how these trees are being planted. Then also I want to encourage us, no matter how small your space is, that we should indeed plant trees, because he said it is for carbon emission. When we have a lot of trees around us, we don't get sick as we should, as the devil wants us to be sick. You know, there are people that want us to be sick every time. But once you plant trees around you and they are all green, when he said close your eyes and imagine a world without green, without trees, I couldn't imagine it at all. So we just want to thank you and all of you that were here today. I didn't know I was going to give this speech, but then I know that once we're able to have income, once we're able to feed our family well, once you are a woman and then a youth, we believe that the future is bright for us. So I would like to reiterate what they said. Please plant a tree today. Thank you very much.
Standing alone in the
And that was a nice message. Thank you very much, Doctor. Then we measured the temperature and decided to plant trees. Within 3 years, we've been able to bring down the ambient temperature by 3 degrees. The ambient temperature continues to go down, even as those trees grow. So there's no gainsay that trees actually sustain life. The commissioner made certain assertions about charcoal. And I think your effort is coming late, even though it's better late than never. I'm also aware that there is a policy statement to the effect that Kasika will not approve any building plan if there are no provision for trees. They are used to pay taxes at the state level. They are used to go around checking new developments comprising the Ministry for Environment, Agriculture, Kasumba itself. I don't know whether that task force is still in place. If it is not, I will encourage you to revive it because it will help a great deal. Next to that, I want to say that you talk about agroforestry. And talking about agroforestry, I really want to support and corroborate what the CADA representative said. We know that the environment thrives through ecosystem balancing.
And if we do not pay attention to biodiversity in our greening, we are just going to end up with a lot of problems. Because life does not thrive around monocultures. Life thrives where there are diversity of trees. And God, in His infinite wisdom, made every geography complete. Every plant, every animal that you see in a geography makes that ecosystem complete. The moment you take out certain plants or animals in preference for others, you immediately disrupt that balance. And things are just going to get wrong. Again, I want to call on the Ministry for Environment. You look very seriously at the possibility of establishing a biodiversity department that will look at our local and indigenous trees that are within this environment and pay attention to propagating those trees. It's extremely important we look in that direction. I want to thank my DH because I see bring initiatives into areas where others pay little or no attention. We just closed a project at IDH on ginger. That project, trust or money, was to scale farmers to the minimum viable entry point where they can play as businessmen, ginger farmers. However, virtually all of us are aware of the epidemic that struck and wiped out 90% of the ginger production. But in the course of that, ordinarily, if it was other donors, they would just simply say, look, we stopped the project since this has happened. But everything was magnanimous, flexible, and we began to, in the course of that, we began to look at how to navigate the landscape with all the problems. That project closed about 3 months back, but we achieved something that holds a great promise in reviving the ginger value chain. Considering that project, we were able to get a partnership with the Ghana Algae Research Center, and we have deployed a facility to produce algae concentrate in Nigeria, the first of its kind. So far, we give ginger farmers that algae concentrate for free. And as I speak to you, every farm where that algae concentrate has been applied is a testimony. And so, for us, like I said, this initiative, ordinarily other donors, funders will not look at it. But IDH looks at it. The little things, and as it is said, take care of the little things because it is those things that matter. So I want to just say thank you to you, IDH. And the way we understand English, when we say thank you, we mean you should do more. That's how we do. So I'm going to say thank you 5 times, and you understand the implication of that thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. On this note, I close. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Doctor, for that wonderful welcome remarks. And a good message. It's highly appreciated, and it is noteworthy to understand that the chairman pay close attention to little things as a chairman of the local government. Thank you very much, sir. So next on my list is to also welcome the representative of Tribe Agric in person of Mr. Uzuma Alika. Please welcome to the podium, please. Let's welcome. Let's not be tired. Come on with them. I'll tap our mission. You're welcome, sir. Okay, good morning, everyone. Standing on existing protocols, my father is here and Ogas. Apologies for coming late. I lost my way. Google Map took me somewhere else. But it's good to be here. This is something at Tribal Group we are extremely interested in, and we're currently carrying out a pilot of planting trees such as this on over 700 hectares of land. We're doing this in collaboration with Rabobank, the project called Acorn. I didn't know IDH was interested in something like this. We could have actually come to you as well for support. But it's really impressive to see that Palm Valley is doing this, and we are in deep collaboration with Palm Valley. We hope that partnering in this venture will definitely be able to reach much more farmers and solve many of the problems that have been highlighted here. For us, we are big on profitability, so we're not just growing any tree, just like Palm Valley as well. And as Dr. Tobe mentioned, I hope I got the name right. We are big on trees that are economically viable, and we are big in doing that. We intend to ensure that the farmers don't lose value for the lands they grow trees on, because those lands are lands where they already grow their annual crops, and then incorporating these trees, there's tendency to lose some portion of the land, thereby reducing their yield. But then these trees will definitely help augment for such losses and probably help them gain some more than they would have normally gained. So this is just me saying thanks for inviting us, and we are open to collaborate with many more farmers. If you have empty lands, if you even have land that you're interested in carrying out agroforestry, please reach out to us through Palm Valley, and we'll definitely collaborate. Thank you.
It's making me to be like you, so I'm really grateful to be here, and I appreciate the Palm Valley team as well as everyone that has made this occasion. Talking about planting a tree, I think this keynote speech is not scientific. I'm not trying to be scientific or trying to be a learned person here, because our fathers and mothers that are here are far learned than us. There are so many things that has happened. When you are working in development, there was a time that they were saying we should just plant, they call it intensification, just only one crop as far as you can plant. But now they came back and say, oh no, that one is not good again. Let's do regenerative agriculture. And when we look at the whole thing that we are now promoting as regenerative agriculture, is what our fathers have been doing in those days. So it's just like they ask us to throw away our culture and then repackage it and come and give it to us as if we've not been doing it before. But unfortunately, we actually also left our own cultural way of agriculture and went in the path of the foreign, donors and all kinds of agencies that, in the bid of improving agriculture or promoting agriculture in many of the third world countries, asked us to use their own method. But now they're asking us to say, no, that one is not good again. Do regenerative agriculture. And so it's like asking us to return to our old ways. So which I'm very sure is not strange to all our fathers and mothers that are here. When they are saying we should be doing multiple cropping, cover cropping, intercropping, crop rotation, I said this is what our fathers used to do in those days. Hardly will you see a Nigerian farmer who plants only one crop. You will have to put vegetables, maize together, with soybean on one side, and then without any education or what I would call the four wall of schools. Our fathers and mothers are well educated to know that this is the way to keep the nutrients of the soil. So, and that's why I'm asking again that you please give a round of applause to all our, fathers and mothers that are into farming. I mean, those learned farmers, according to Dr. David, you are really the main reason why you gathered here today. But that applause is not good enough. Can we make it more? Thank you. About 2 weeks ago, I was in Benin City. I went there for one of our programs. And one of the landscapes, because that program is in our landscape program, one of the landscapes there was, massive expanse of land. Forest plantation that was gazetted many years ago, almost 100 years ago, 100 years. But today, hardly can you find a single tree there. The whole place has been degraded. And immediately I saw that, I could now say, yes, this is the reason why the FAO said about 350,000 hectares of forest is degraded in Nigeria every year. So it's just like degrading one football field every minute. That image came to me truly that, because sometimes I argue those figures, that that's not true. But when I saw a massive hectare of land, we saw the land use map, we saw everything, and then today is no more there. It really sends a lot of picture to them in many years past, and as well as the recreation, the economic activities that was going on in that same landscape many years ago. I wonder what then will be the future. So when we are actually degrading the environment, removing the forest, we are putting the lives of our future generation in jeopardy. And that is why what Palm Valley is doing today, of course in partnership with IDH, is very strategic and it's really impactful. And it's something that, of course, all of us should begin to do. Dr. Tobe has made us to know that there is no tree that is not economical. But when we say economic trees, of course, to our fathers and mothers, we are saying trees that you will not immediately cut down, for wood or for timber, but trees that you can, extract and continue to extract juices, fruits from them. So I believe that is all our understanding, but truly there is no tree that is not economical to our health. That we can plant a tree in our backyard and it's giving us, freshness of our environment, reducing the temperature of our environment. I believe that has a lot of economic cost. Corroborating what Dr. Tobe said, which means you go less to hospital. The cost of going and buy paracetamol and seeing the doctors is taken away. So what we are doing today is a reminder that every growth, every development starts with an action. They said the last best time to plant a tree was maybe 10, 50 years ago, but the next best time is today. And I'm happy that Palm Valley is taking this initiative. Nigeria definitely is facing a lot of, challenges of global warming. It is no more a news that climate change is real. This is July, and I know that in this part of the country, we should be having consistent rain in August, September, if I'm very correct. But now we are having a lot of erratic rainfall, extreme weather events, and of course the certification is encroaching. If you look at the map of Africa, and especially map of Nigeria, our fathers will be able to remember that the place where it used to be, the savannah, is coming down. It's coming down gradually. And where it used to be the rainforest of the south is getting degraded little by little. So that has a lot of implication on our agriculture, on how we are able to continue to produce our food, because it means we are changing the entire biodiversity. We are sending a lot of animals and other members of the ecosystem that are really contributing to regenerative structure of the soil and the environment. We are driving them far away from the forest, and definitely that cycle of regeneration that has been there from creation will be wiping away little by little. So, and all these are caused by illegal logging, clearing of wood. Because I always look at it that, can we stop logging? It's not possible, because population will be increasing. We will continue to need wood every year. People will be building houses, will be doing quite a lot of things. But it means we have to plant trees. We have to make sure we have sustainable logging. Sustainable logging, that when you bring one down, you plant four. That is how to regenerate it and ensure that we continue to have that body of forest. And it also means that there are some trees that must be preserved, that should never be removed, no matter what, because of the capacity they have to hold carbon and to prevent environmental degradation. So, and that's why we have national parks here and there, different places. But if you go to some of our national parks in Nigeria today, you will find out that they have been largely degraded. So, what Pambali today they're doing today is really a call to action, which of course will help us to absorb more carbon dioxide, reduce this heat that is, of course, coming in, and also help to regulate our water cycle. If you go to Ekiti State, there is a place called Ikogosi, where you find the spring, hot spring, and the cold spring coming from the same source. What is holding that up to today is the forest that is around it. The day those forests are cut off, the water spring will disappear. So we never can underestimate the powers of tree. And so that's why today we are very happy to be part of this initiative. We know our country is blessed with quite a lot of land area, from the far north of Sokoto down to Port Harcourt, from Adamawa in the north, Maiduguri, down to Lagos. Nigeria is blessed, enriched with quite a lot of natural resources. And then we have quite a lot of agroecological zones that anywhere you are in this country, there's absolutely nothing that you need that you cannot plant. Nigeria is a country that is blessed that, when you are drinking, when you just suck a juice from oranges and you throw the seed down, then it grows by itself. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. When we also now look at whether this is still ongoing, it's no more. It's reducing. So it means there is a problem that needs to be arrested. And we are calling on state governments to partner with organizations such as IDH and also Palm Valley to see how this can be entrenched not only at the farm level but also at the school level. All our primary and secondary school should be encouraged to be involved in tree planting. So which means we continue to ensure that our children in places right from primary and secondary school are able to be involved in tree planting. So just a couple of advantages while trees could benefit soil regeneration. Of course, I am not going to lecture us on that because I believe my fathers and mothers and all the experts that are here are quite knowledgeable on that. But when we plant a tree, what we are doing is that we are regenerating the soil. We are ensuring that we have organic matter introduced into the soil. We are also ensuring that the root system and the soil structure is intact. Like I mentioned, the water cycle regulation is also intact. And then when we, of course, plant a tree, we are regenerating the soil. We are ensuring that we reduce flooding, erosion. Now there's a new warning from the federal government about flooding in about some states in Nigeria, including the northern part of the country. If we could invest in tree planting across those river banks, then the rate at which flooding will affect us will be significantly reduced. So today we are glad to be part of this initiative with Palm Valley. IDH is funded by the Dutch government, but also we have funding from different governments in Europe as well as some strategic donors. From the project which we have, of course, with Palm Valley, is being funded by the Norwegian Development Agency, NORAD, under the MIG-FEED program. And this actually is not just looking at promoting crop production, but how do we do it in a regenerative way? How do we ensure that we are increasing crop production without degrading the soil? So that is the whole essence of this, and we found a very good partnership in Palm Valley, and we are really glad to be associated with this organization. You will agree with me that the work that IDH is doing is actually to promote businesses. Our main focus is how do we promote sustainability in supply chains? How do we ensure that commodities that are good for our food security and for our markets and our economy are continually produced without degrading the environment? That's actually our key focus, and that's why we ensure that in all our programs we are talking about better environment as well as profit for private sector, and as well as improved livelihoods for smallholder farmers. So IDH is here for a very long haul. We are open to partnership with all of us here. My organs are here seated, and I'm really happy to be part of this initiative. And we hope that we can continue to forge this kind of partnership beyond one organization and across many organizations. I've taken the thank you of the chairman of Kaduna local government, but I've also returned 5 thank you to him, so that on both sides we'll continue to have a win-win situation in all our engagements. Thank you all, and God bless you.
Thank you so much, Prof, for that keynote address. Very succinct and direct to the point. So please, let's give him another round of applause. I hope you have not forgotten. Palm Valley. Palm Valley. Palm Valley. So I will add another one now. I will now say IDH regenerate the soil. Right? So I will say Palm Valley, IDH. Correct. Please put that one up with excellent response. Thank you very much. So, Nima Hausa na bin nada. Amma zai kokari idan faskara shi kadan. So sai ku ya kure ni inda da dan samu wani basu dai ba, sai ku gyara mini ko haka bane. Okay, so duk da wannan labarin da yayi din nan, abin da ya kasance shine cewa mu yi kokari a shuka itatuwa. Ya ce wai ana nema samun abinci su karu, amma a cikin kokari din nan muna so a ce wai ana gyara cikin gonakin mu din. Muna gane ba ko? Ku gane? Ya zama tun cewa ba wai ba shi daɗin cewa ana yin aikin gona ba don ko yana nema abinci zai ci ko ba ka bane. Abinci shi ne is part of life ko ba ka ba. So amma duk da haka din akwai inda za a iya yi ana aikin gona, duk da haka ana gyara cikin environment din, domin iskar da muke numfashi din nan mai tsada ne. Akwai wani kaba zuwa asibiti ya ga an sa mutuwa kan oxygen kuwa, mun taɓa zuwa ko samun da tsada, amma itatuwan mu suna ba mu a kyauta ne ba sai mun biya ba. So akwai lada a cikin gonar itatuwa. So za mu shuka masara amma a bangaren gonakin mu din kamar a ce 20% an ce a sa itatuwa to don akwai itatuwa da suke ba da abinci suna ba kamar mangoro yanzu shi ma ana samun abinci a ganta ko ba ka ba so ga kuma mun samu samples a nan da yawa so I know at the due time when we come for the launching we'll be able to get a better information on that so yayin magana akan cewa in muka duba wannan abin da ake yi yanzu wannan wayar da kan yayi din nan yace ba wai samu abu bane iyayenmu na da suna yin wannan abun kawai dai an karba abu a hannun mu yarda shi amma sake dawo da shi mana ne so yace wai it's not a new thing it's what our parents have been doing before but it was brought back to us kuma yace wai in muka lura domin inda muke yanyanke tatuwa din nan abubuwan yana bada damuwa kan inda muke samun ruwan sama shekarar da ya wuce muka tuna mun samu matsala kan wake ko ba ka bane at the time when we're supposed to be harvesting we're supposed to be having our beans to be bringing out the seeds right a wannan lokacin da ruwan sama ya tsaya aka samu matsala sosai ko ba ka bane manoma kun san an samu barno sosai ko ba ka ba so a lot of our beans could not come out because of the erratic rainfall so yayin magana kan cewa domin muna yanka itatuwa shine ke kawo da wannan matsalolin kuma ya sake fada cewa akan yankan inda muke yanka itatuwa a cikin gonakin shine kawo wannan rashin ruwan sama inda ya kamata kuma yana affecting inda ruwan suke fitowa kusan kowane kogi in aka bi su akwai inda ruwan suke fitowa akwai source na su tunda kice spring na wata din ko ba ka ba yace wai inda muke affecting na itatuwa din shi ma it has a previous implication on the water cycle so ya ba da shawara akan cewa mu yi kokari mu yi aikin gonakin mu da itatuwa tsakanin so I think these are the key issues in summary so thank you very much everyone let me stop here before I begin to say I begin to add another English to the Hausa language go back so let me at this point welcome our cultural dancer. Are you ready? You're not ready? Okay, so before we welcome them back again, so I want to welcome the representative of Etsu Chigun, Mr. Joseph Gerber, His Royal Highness, to come and give us a good message at this point in time while we ask the cultural dancer to warm up for their session. You're welcome, sir. So please let's give the Royal Highness a round of applause, please. He's standing in for him because he's going to be absent today. Please let's clap for him, please. These are our leaders. I wish you would welcome them as such. Sir as well, sir.
Good afternoon, all. Permit me to observe all the groups. Ina wani mutuka, ina mana gaisuwa da fatan alheri. A madadin shi da su cikin ina nan domin bai samu ya zo da kanshi ba. Amma ya ce ina zo mika sakon gaisuwanci da manya da suka shirya wannan program da kuma wannan program musamman da aka kawo a kasar shi. Ya ce nuna godiya sosai domin wannan abin da aka kawo da kuma jakuni ga su manoma. Idan ka ga an kawo abu haka kamar shi yadda shi professor ya faɗa abubuwa ne wanda mun san su a da iyayenmu suna yi kuma ana gani kamar tunda suna yi cikin jahilci an doka abun an yi wasi da shi to bature kuma yadda an shiga karatu an gani abin da an yi wasi da shi a da yana da amfani sosai sha samu ana dawowa da su kuma ya za a gane kawo mutane sai in an tara mutane kamar haka an wayar musu da kai an nuna musu amfani da muhimmancin shi kamar yadda muka ji a yanzu a wurin professor to muna godiya sosai domin kasanmu da an zaɓa an zo local government na cikin da kuma masarautar cikin domin a wayar mana da kai da manomanmu kuma sannan na tabbata ba wayar da kai kadai ba na san akwai tallafi a ciki to mu da muke manoma na cikin ma musamman masarauta na cikin da kuma wayanda suke a yankin nan kamar yadda kuke sani kasar cikin tana da fadi amma wayanda suke a yankin nan karamar hukumar cikin da kuma gunduman kujama ina son ce mu yi sa'a domin an zaɓe mu ɗaya daga ciki mu mora a cikin abinda manya suka gani da ita karantanta wannan kungiya na Palm Valley ta zaba nan yanki domin ta wayar da kanku domin ta tallafa sannan ta ba mu haske muna cewa mun gode za mu yi kokari mu amfani da daman nan abinda aka kira mu aka nuna mana da wayannan itatuwa da kuke gani ba karamin kudi bane aka sa saboda haka don Allah idan ka samu dama an yi da kai to ka nuna ka ji daɗi da kulawa da abin da aka baka ba a baka kawai ka je ka yi saboda an baka ka kiyaye saboda kar a ce ka lalace ba na tabbata idan ka kiyaye ka rayar kai karan kaka za ka samu riba a cikin wannan abu to muna godiya a takaice kuma ina cewa wayanda suka shirya kungiyar da wannan program ubangijin Allah ya saka musu da alheri ita karantanta gwamnatin Kaduna na san tana nan kuma tallafin da za a iya ba talakawa da manoma muna roka a matsayin mu na iyayen kasa kamar yadda gwamnati ta saba bari ta ci gaba da haka kuma kamar yadda tuna da kungiyarmu da ɓangarenmu a tuna da mu haka muna godiya kwarai da gaske sanda kowa zai koma ubangijin Allah ya sa koma lafiya wanda sun kungiyar nan ubangijin Allah ya saka masu daɗi na gode.
Thank you so much, sir, for the good message. We appreciate the Royal Highness for sending you for this great occasion. Thank you. So, a yanzu kuma zai kira wani who is the representative of OCP Africa. We recognize your presence and I will as well welcome you to the podium for the good message, Mr. Isaac Ode. Please, let's welcome you to the front here for you to give us the good message. Please. Say hi, so now. Attack me, say hi, so now. Thank you. Good morning, all. I need to stand on all existing protocol, and I bring us with a message from my country manager, Engineer Oluwatoba Ashana. I would like to begin by, commending Palm Valley Nigeria Limited, and particularly IPH for making this day possible. For me, this is a very, very valuable initiative. We in OCP Africa, we are advocates of regenerative agriculture, and some of our farmer-centric projects get towards ensuring that precision agriculture is practiced. So it's very much in line with what this day is about, tree planting and how to protect the environment. Many years ago, before joining OCP Africa, I had an experience that has to do with tree planting. At that time, it was quite new to me, and I was wondering
what's the essence? Why are we doing this? I think this happened particularly in 2013 in a community here in Chukun local government called Kanrafi. When we went to this community, we planted quite a number of trees. I think at least 100 trees. And just about 4 years later, when we went to visit that community again, those trees were very, very massive in the communities. Now, before or at that time when we planted those trees, I didn't quite have an idea on the importance. Little did we know that, yes, trees will actually cause what we call wind erosion. Trees will also help in protecting your crops from the adverse effects of wind. It also provides shelter. You have a place where you can just sit and relax and enjoy yourself. They've also mentioned it here because of discussions that it provides very good air for us to enjoy. So, when I saw the invitation from Palm Valley, I was wondering what it was about. And when I saw that it was tree planting, I never knew something like this was coming up. So, that's why we in OCP Africa are saying a very big welcome to Palm Valley, because for us they are very intentional. We've been working with Palm Valley for about 4 or 5 years now in different aspects of our project, farmer-centric projects, ranging from the agri-booster project and training for farmers, providing business support services to farmers, advices and all of that, advisory services pertaining to agriculture. And now, for me, they've diversified, they've gone beyond what we do normally. And today we have another project. And this is a very good message that I will be taking back to my people. This morning we were discussing at the office level, what can we do? This year we didn't do agri-booster as a project, but what can we do next year? Because we're hoping that the project will come back. And then they said, come up with ideas. So for me, one of the ideas that I'll go back with is to say, we can do things differently by saying, okay, communities where we have farmers that are under agri-booster project by virtue of partnerships with organizations like Palm Valley, we can begin to plant trees there. We can begin to, do things that will, support the rights of farmers. So this is really laudable, and I really want to commend this partnership. And for the beneficiaries, I also want us to see this as a very big opportunity, and let's really, really hold on to it. And then, where possible, for those that are not here, let's try to pass the message, beyond this very, venue. Let's pass this message so that it can spread far and wide for people, our community, to know the importance of tree planting, because this is the only way that we can have what we call sustainable and regenerative agriculture. So at this point in time, I would like to say thank you very much for what you guys are doing, and we are very happy to be associated with this launching. God bless you all.
Thank you very much, Mr. Isaac Odin, for that presentation. Please, let's give him a round of applause, please. Thank you. So at this point in time, we're going to, okay. So that was the makaranta da za ku yi hakuri. Adam muna koyi su a ego. We have learned some things in a couple of moments, and from some of the things that we've been hearing, we want to do a brief quiz. And then so welcome with me to the podium, our team for the quiz, please.
So dan ce za a yi jarabawa sai kun ki tafawa. Okay. Sannan mu da zama, good afternoon everyone. Are we all doing well? How is the program going? Okay, during all the goodwill messages, so many things were happening, we were getting so many messages, so many important notes, and some of us were expected, Yakumata Mudoka notes, Munaruta, Kundoka, answer. Can we answer? So aside our dignitaries, our special invited guests, they are not to answer any question, but this is particularly to our farmers. You will be answering questions in regards to this. Are we okay? And if you answer a good question, you answer it correctly, we will be giving you a gift after the launching. You are not happy with that? Yeah. So that's what we'll be doing. And I'll ask the first question. When our IDH country director was giving a speech, he was giving his keynote address, he said so many things. And I picked one thing, one important thing he said. So I'll ask you now, and then I will hear who can answer it correctly. He said something about the last best time to plant a tree was in how many years? And the next best time to plant a tree is in how many years? I'm not done, you're raising your hands. Okay. Can somebody help us with the mic over there? The last best time to plant a tree was how many years ago? And the next best time to plant a tree is how many years? Is when? Okay, can you give it over there? Yes, let's hear.
Good morning, all.
Good morning.
I'm Isaac Emmanuel. I'm a farmer.
Okay.
And he said the last 50 years was the last time tree was planted.
Mm-hmm.
And the right time is now, today, to plant.
Okay. Who told you he's correct? So what are they raising their hand? Is it correct? Somebody has something to say. Let's hear from you.
My name is farmer.
See, the last best time trees was planted was 50 years back.
The next right time is now.
Please can you clap for him? We got this correctly. Even when he was saying the NGO country director was smiling already. So let's appreciate him. Please clap for him. After the launching, there's a gift for you, sir. Alright?
Okay. The next question is, still the country director also mentioned that there are 4 practices that we need to involve or we need to embark on as farmers. So who can list out the 4 types of practices? Kungare tambayan wato country director da yake speech din shi ko sai ce akwai ire-iren noma da ya kamata a ce mu yi da tun dama ana yi an zo an yi an daina ko kuwa ma gaba ɗaya ba a yi. Sai muka ce wani irin practices ne ya kamata a ce a yi. Ya lissafa su har kashi 4 ga somebody there. Okay, please, when you mention the number, then you list out the names also, the types of practice.
Okay, thank you. My name is Kaduna. I'm a farmer. We talk of crop rotation, mixed farming. The 4, we have the mixed farming, we have the crop rotation, we have that is aside from the mixed farming, those that plant monocropping, that is one crop. But now time has changed. That where we had before, now we are now going back to it again. Our olden days parents were doing that. Now what we are also doing, we're going back to it. And the crop rotation has to do like planting maize with soybeans together.
Alright, thank you very much. Let's appreciate him. He has attempted. Okay, somebody wants to say something?
My name is Patrick Helms. The 4 practices. Crop rotation, mixed cropping, and he also emphasized on planting of cover crops and mulching exercise and that, and as well as bush following also contributes.
Okay, you also tried the remaining one. Any other person to attend? Okay, let's get the answer from our own end.
Okay, the answer is, like you said, we have afforestation, of which we are encouraging you that you should go and plant a tree today, right? So you are supposed to go and plant. Then we have the crop rotation, we have the mixed cropping, and then we have the planting of cover crops. Wato legumes kenoko, kamar su waken soya, gyada, and the rest. Thank you.
All right, thank you. So nobody got that correctly. They got 3 out of 4. Okay. So, we are getting appeal from that end that we should give you something. All right, so we'll give you something for attempting that question correctly. Let's clap for them also, please. Please forget about this one and listen carefully. If Kamazo community wants to plant 200 trees today, and Palm Valley has promised to support Kamazo with 45 tree seedlings, and then in Kamazo we have 155 farmers, how many trees is each farmer is expected to provide? Now we have gone back to school. If Kamazo community wants to plant 200 trees, and Palm Valley is supporting that initiative with 45 tree seedlings, and we have 155 farmers participating in that initiative, how many is each person supposed to contribute? Okay, I have mathematicians. Yes, somebody? Can somebody take it there? Don't worry, it might be with you there.
What is 200 trees?
Okay, let's appreciate that she attempted, but that's not correct. Somebody was raising her hand there. Eunice, there, yes, just do.
Plant a tree, save the world. Every time you plant a tree, you save the world. If you want to do a simple thing that's good for you and me, plant a tree, save the world. Trees give us green, trees give us clean, fresh air. Trees give us food to eat, and there's more than enough to share. Trees give us beauty, you can even climb on one. Trees keep the ground in place and give shelter from the sun. Plant a tree, save the world. Every time you plant a tree, you save. Want to do a simple thing that's good for you and me, plant a tree, save the world. Trees make a home, to creatures large and small, and you can Plant a tree, save the world. Every time you plant a tree, you save the world. If you wanna do a simple thing that's good for you and me, plant a tree, save the world. Trees give us green, trees give us clean, fresh air. Trees give us food to eat, and there's more than enough to share. Trees give us beauty, you can even climb on one. Trees keep the ground in place and give shelter from the sun. Plant a tree, save the world. Every time you plant a tree, you save. Wanna do a simple thing that's good for you and me, plant a tree, save the world. Trees make a home, to creatures large and small, and you can have your own. You're a creature after all, just plant a tree, and pretty soon you'll know it just needs water and a little bit of sun to make it grow. Watch it plant a tree, save the world. Every time you plant a tree, you save the world. If you want to do a simple thing that's good for you and me, plant a tree, save the world.
Is green, it's green, oh, oh. The land is green, it's green. Can't you see? I can't see. Oh, the harvest is ready, 'cause he told me so. It's green and it's all mine. As the clouds go gray, the thunder roars and the earth sings. The season's just beginning. The sunlight it hides as the clouds make way for the pouring of my blessings. I will not be afraid. I see it now, I understand, I know, so I embrace it. Dance in the rain, it's for my seed to grow. For every prayer and every seed I've sown, Lord of the harvest knows I'm reaping back 100-fold. The land is green, it's green, oh, oh. The land is green, it's green. Can't you see? The harvest is ready, 'cause the Lord of the harvest told me so. It's green for me. It's green for me. Standing alone can be a heavy load, but my vows I won't be breaking. Though my heart is aching, I got a word and I won't let go. It's your will I'm seeking, so I keep on believing. I see it now, I understand, I know, so I embrace it. Dance once again, it's time for me to grow. For every prayer and every tear I've sown, Lord of the harvest knows I'm reaping joy 100-fold. The land is green, it's green, oh, oh. The land is green, it's green. Can't you see? The harvest is ready, 'cause the Lord of the harvest told me so. It's green for me. The land is green, it's green. Can't you see? I can see all the harvest is ready, 'cause he told me so. It's green and it's all mine.
Plant a tree for your tomorrow. It's your tree that clears the air. Plant a tree, trees for India. Plant a tree today for all the world to share. Taste the breeze that's left inside you. Make a promise to the earth. Plant a tree, now is the time to recognize the tree for all that it is worth. Grow a shady place to rest in. Make a place for birds to sing. Plant a forest for the future. For the breath of life begins with every spring. Plant a tree for your tomorrow. It's your tree that clears the air. Plant a tree, trees for India. Plant a tree today for all the world to share. Plant a tree today for all the world to share. Plant a tree today for all the world to share.
Madadin dukkan manoma muna so mu gode ma organizers na wannan program ɗin Pambali da IDH da wannan bitan da aka mana a yau. Gaskiya shakka babu mun koya abubuwa da dama mun yi wasu da su muna ga kaman ba su da amfani. A yau mun riga mun gani sakamakon ayyukan da muka yi a da ya fara affecting namu amma da wannan bitan da aka mana a yau ba wai kuma an mana magana kare bane an ma je har fili an je an shuka mun ga yadda aka shuka muna muku alkawari za mu bar wannan effort na ku tafi a baza ba bayan mun bar nan an yi mu gani ba wai kai da shuka ka san kuma wai da shi ba amma za mu zama ambassadors na wannan abin da muka koya a nan duk da muka samu kanmu mun gode mun gode mun gode.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you all. We the farmer, we want to appreciate you for what you have done for us. This planting is really a good thing, and we will make use of it in our homes, in our farms, all over. When you see us, you see greenish all over in Jesus' name.
My name is Adamu Tanko Abubakar. I am from Zongo Local Government, and I'm one of the beneficiaries of this program, and I had it the way we just keep from where we are coming from. We come purposely for this program, and I really appreciate the way we have this occasion. And then Actually, I'm really happy the way we see how the Palm Valley Nigeria Limited are trying to motivate people in order to stand on their toes. We always say we really appreciate for this program, and I hope our colleagues will also come to this program in order to have their own beneficiaries. This is what I actually trying to explain so that let people are aware of this program. It's a very nice program.
My name is Mrs. Godia Yusuf. I'm a farmer and I'm very happy to be a beneficiary of this Palm Valley of Nigeria. I'm very happy for what they have done. Their things are very good and we are very happy to be part of it. And we really appreciate them for everything.
My name is Uzoma Alika. I work with Thrive Agric as the head of operations in Nigeria. Program went very well. I'd say I'm envious of you because you guys you're actually doing something we really want to do and we're also still doing right now. I hope that Palm Valley is able to scale this up from not just the 20,000 this year and 20,000 of next year to so many more trees being planted, because of course, as we've heard today, the impact is immeasurable, right? So good work and keep it up. Thank you.
Ina na so da goji ba. Ko kun da shi? Wani fara kenan. I want to sincerely thank everybody who found time to be here. I believe your coming is not going to be in vain. Because of what has transpired today, I say thank you very much for giving us the honor to attend this occasion. Please, as you go, remember, plant a tree, nurture a tree, and you will see the benefit. I want to sincerely thank Palm Valley for taking this initiative. I say more grace to your elbows. And for you, our farmers, I believe this is just the beginning. Better and more things are coming. So, be faithful with the little you will be given today, and you see the blessings of God. So as you go, the God that brought you safely is the same God that will take you home safely. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you very much. Please, a round of applause. And let's make it round. Let's be round, please.
Okay, so in lighter notes, there's somebody here that I want us to appreciate sincerely. Since morning, the person has been doing well. I observed the person closely, honestly, and the person carefully listened to everything, and I could see it from the place of the person that I'm going back home to plant a tree. And I want us to do something for this fellow. All of us, I will plead with us to all stand to our feet, please, as we appreciate this fellow, please. Let's all stand to our feet. But that's the one let's move on when we are skin when in the world. When to be why you can so say, but how can you say, book above the island, because I feel it like Jimo. So I want us to appreciate the fellow. Come on, because of the Rama wants to name me. In the Hakasim is out of the go up there. To be so go. 1, 2, go. Thank you very much. So the very person I'm referring to is you. Please tap yourself at the back and say, like a career. Thank you very much. So this is the end of the session. Yeah, so we'll do a closing prayer at this point in time. In our individual faith, let's pray, as we go back to our various destination. Thank you.